Good evening, welcome to RPTV. I'm Craig Stagner coming to you from the JK Auto Repair studio. JK Auto Repair is a full-service car care provider located in Ozark, Missouri, 2301 West Selmore Road. Make sure you go over and tell John and Zach that you heard about him here. This is the All Parts Auto Salvage weekend or midweek report. All Parts Auto Salvage with 2 locations in Springfield to serve you. 2600 North Benton is the salvage yard. 425 East Kearney is the parts store. They can take great care of you. Just walk right in and let them help you fix your car. Tell Alton and Krista that you heard about them here from Old Stag. Well, Sunday, some races that wrapped up that we told you that were going to go on that had been postponed because of the bad weather on Saturday actually raced on Sunday. So some of those races, we got a couple of them. I-35 in Winston, Missouri was able to get their season opener underway. In your economy mods class, your winner Chris DeShong, followed by Sean Burns, and then the Finkbeiner Moving and Storage big mover of the weekend. Finkbeiner Storage is one of our sponsors. They're not just good because they're old because they're good. 99 years of service. Michael Taylor moves up 14 spots to make it to the podium finish there, so to speak. Third place for Michael Taylor out of Kansas City, Missouri. He is your Finkbeiner Moving and Storage big mover of the race. Midwest Lightning Sprints, Chase Fisher out of Jeff City takes the win there. Lee Hibner from Chillicothe is your A feature winner in the USRA modified class. The USRA B mod, Tyler Cadwalder out of Amazonia, Missouri. USRA stock cars, Austin Bozick from Trenton, Missouri is your winner. Sport Compact, he's going to be tough to beat all year. He's tough to beat. John Willard takes the win there. The old half number, you got to like that. And in the pure stock class, Brandon Dixon out of St. Joseph takes the win. And Paul Glendening from Mount Ayr, Iowa, is your Midwest Limited Late Models winner. Polk County RC Raceway was racing this weekend. They had, I believe it was a Sunday race. They have bracket racing. Zach West is your winner, followed by Rusty Farrell and Joe Bennett. So congratulations to them. They're still racing up there indoors and out. It's a lot of fun, that Polk County RC Raceway for sure. Now, Valley Speedway was racing on Sunday. This is in Grain Valley, Missouri. Winner there in the factory stocks class out of Springfield here, Grayson McKinney goes up and takes the win in that class. Devin Irwin out of Cleveland, Missouri takes your win in the street stocks. The USRA B mod, Tyler Kidwell from Chinook, Kansas. Had a couple of them here. That ought to feel good driving back. Tyler and Matthew K with the 1-2. Midwest Modified, Jacob Ellison, also out of Chinook, Kansas, takes your win. Sport Compact sees Eric Schmidt from Independence, Missouri with the victory. USRA Modified, Matt Johnson from Archie, Missouri takes the win. NHRA was racing this weekend. This was Las Vegas, the 4 wides. This is one of the best. It just really is. You see 4, and what's really cool is when you get down to, instead of the semifinals where you have 2 and 2, they just run 1 and you get all first through fourth. Really, really pretty cool how they do that. Your winner in the top fuel class, little Steve Torrance. Mr. Torrance there takes the win. I believe he's your defending champion in that top fuel class from 2020. Bob Tasca III. This family's been around a long time. I don't know how long it's been since Tasca's had a win, but it's good to see him take the win there. Congratulations, Bob. Erica Enders. I'm really happy for her. I got to be honest, when the first couple times I saw Erica, she was a little hard to get to talk to. She had a lot going on, it turned out, in off the track. But as I got to know her a little bit more, seeing her more and more, she is really a sweet girl. She even had a Disney show. If you go back that far, she was a Disney girl. Had a show about racing, raced junior dragster. So 4-time defending champion in that class, by the way. your motorcycle winner, that would be Flying Ryan Oler. You can see he's pretty excited about that. Congratulations to them. Now, Sunday, Mocan had their Mopars Invade event. Excuse me. Mopars Invade on Sunday. One class that they didn't have listed on here was the No Electronics. Due to rain, they just split the purse on that. C. Nelson and J. Nelson. I don't know if these are brothers, father and son, or just completely ironic that they had the same last name, but they split the pot on the No Electronics. But your Sportsman winner, Randy Forrester, defeats Zach Wilcox. Super Pro, Dale Gebhardt from Owasso, Oklahoma, over Jim Nelson. I would imagine that's the same J. Nelson that was in the No E. And the Slant 6 class, Rusty Heiston out of Carthage, Missouri, knocks off Jeff Kendall from Owasso, Oklahoma. So good racing there at Mocan. Want to tell you real quick about one of the Spokes BMX racers. Spokes BMX is getting their season kind of started. Had a rough one yesterday. We don't even want to talk about that mess. 3 inches of snow yesterday. But Jeremy Rodas from Republic, Missouri, he went to the Cajun Nationals. That was in West Monroe, Louisiana. 3-day event, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And on Sunday, he took the win in the 26 to 35 intermediate class. Now, that's a cool trophy, but there's nothing that beats winning a main at the Cajun Nationals. When you win a national event, that is really, really big time. That trophy can't even come close to representing how exciting that is for him. So congratulations to Jeremy Rodas out of Republic, Missouri. Had a little news coming out of NASCAR this weekend ahead of Talladega. Jennifer Jo Cobb, who's 47, been racing for a good number of years, announced that she was going to be racing the Rick Ware Racing number 15 car in the Cup Series on Sunday at Talladega. She's raced for at least 12 races the last 11 years, had 248 Xfinity and Camping World Truck Series starts. This would have been number 249 coming up on Sunday. NASCAR said no. And when asked why, they said no. Couldn't really give a good reason. The only thing that we saw that they've even released, because they're pretty close to the chest on how they rule this. There's some push to get NASCAR to be a lot more transparent in how they issue these licenses. One of the things that was said is that you have to race at least once a year in the Cup Series. Well, she hadn't raced a Cup Series race in a year. However, there were several examples of people who had neither, including just a couple months ago at Daytona, Derek Cope, who's 62, hadn't raced at all since 2018 and hadn't had a top 10 finish since 1997. They went, oh, sure, yeah, you can race. Now, he's won the Daytona 500 before. You Dale Earnhardt fans, my mom especially will remember how Derek Cope won that one. Dale Earnhardt was going to win his first Daytona 500, cut a tire, and Derek Cope, who was about 200 miles behind him, passed him and took the win. The luckiest break ever for his one win. But Jennifer Jo Cobb has had top 10 finishes. Like I said, 248 starts racing this year. NASCAR just wouldn't say why. It's given right now that there's such a push for the diversity in racing. There's no women in the Cup Series. There's a few, about 4 maybe in the Truck Series. Natalie Decker may be the only one making any starts in Xfinity. I'm really surprised that they are balking at this and not letting her run. I think it's unfortunate because Jennifer Jo Cobb has paid her dues. We'll see. Maybe she'll get to race another one of the super speedways, but not going to happen this weekend. Rick Ware Racing will field someone else in that number 15 car. Here's a look at your birthdays, brought to you by Hodges Tree Trimming. Hodges Tree Trimming, we guarantee the best work at the best price. Give Chris Hodges, Franklin Hodges, or Charles Nix a call. Let them come out, and they do pruning, trimming, removal, planting, all kinds of stuff. Let them help you make your yard as pretty as it should be. Birthdays today: Dwayne Hobbs, Taylor Yates, and Brian Brown. Tomorrow, one of my friends, I know she's got to be older than me, Angela Collins. Happy birthday tomorrow, Angie. On Friday, Tony Wright and Bradley Griffin. On Saturday, Trevor McClelland, Hermie Sadler. Yeah, that Hermie Sadler from NASCAR. I sent him a friend request one time, and he actually accepted it. So hopefully you'll see this. Happy birthday, Hermie. Delbert Myers, a longtime neighborhood friend. Sunday, Raymond Brown and Kevin Simon. On Monday, from DTA, Determination Through Attitude, Bear Paws Gloves, one of our sponsors, really like him a lot. Eric DeBatz has a birthday coming up. Happy birthday, Eric. Christy Miller and Jennifer Hilton, both with birthdays. And a longtime BMX racer, I've known him for a lot of years, Jeremy Duckworth has a birthday coming up on Tuesday. Happy birthday from all of us here at ORP TV. The Appleton Imaging All-Service Photography Forecast, 417-234-4992. 2344992. Missy Baker Appleton and David Appleton, fantastic photographers. Get a hold of them for anything you need pictures of. Well, yesterday, I mean, it was, we know, it was 2.5, 3 inches of snow yesterday. That could have been really good if this had been sunny. It might have been some good saturation for the dirts. It's cloudy tomorrow. This concerns me. Thunderstorms on Friday and morning rain on Saturday. Just depends on how early that clears off, what it's going to look like, and whether we'll get to have any racing. I don't know. Fridays don't look good. That being said, the Home Sweet Home Openers brought to you by Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates. Let Renee Frizzell and her team of qualified agents help you buy your dream home like they did Mary and I. Give them a call at 417-221-6466, or you can find them on Facebook and Instagram. Just tell them you heard about them here. Central Missouri has their home opener on Saturday. Friday night, you got 4 of them. Dallas County, Lakeside, Lebanon Midway, and Salina Speedway. Saturday, Speedway USA at the historic Bolivar Speedway. Really excited for that one to get going. We don't have the renditions of it yet, or the renderings, but Molly Bunkers is going to be driving a car that's sponsored by ORP TV. Going to have our logo there on it. Really excited about that. So can't wait to share that with you. We will have an ORP TV car at the historic Bolivar Speedway. Also, home openers, Hillbilly Speedway, one of my favorite tracks in the whole world. Both of these two are, actually. I hate trying to pick between the two of them to go to. It's just not enough time. Twister Alley Raceway with their season opener coming up on Saturday. These are 2 tracks. If you're going to go to any tracks, all the tracks, every track on here deserves a visit. These are just 2 that are really close to us that we really enjoy. Drag strip this weekend. Bonne Terre on Saturday. Same thing with Centerville in Arkansas. 2-day events across the board almost here. Jeffers, Memphis, Mocan, ORP, and Tulsa, all with 2-day events. Down the circle tracks, just about everybody racing this weekend, or at least planning on it. 81 on Saturday. Batesville has a 2-day event. Saturday is Central Missouri with that home opener. Same thing in Dallas on Friday. Humboldt on Friday. I-35, Lake Ozark, both with Saturday racing. Lakeside has their home opener on Friday and then racing on Saturday. Lebanon Midway with their home opener. Lucas Oil, Nevada, both on Saturday. Old 71 and Randolph County, both Friday. Salina High Bank Saturday. Salina Speedway Friday. Speedway USA, Tri-State, and Valley all on Saturday. Now, what we're calling our Extreme Dirt Series here, the Arkansas Cross Country Series has a Saturday-Sunday event. E3 Speedway in Halltown that's a go-kart racing. They're in action. Hillbilly Speedway with that home opener. KC Speedway, I believe they have micros running, something like that on Saturday. Kingsville Motocross, that should be the King of KC race number 3. And Twister Alley Raceway with that home opener down in Cassville. NASCAR, like we said, we talked about that a little while ago. Talladega, going to start Saturday at noon on FS1 with the ARCA Series. Right after that at 3 o'clock, same channel, Xfinity Series. And on Sunday, 1 o'clock on Fox, it's the Cup Series. Talladega, always one of the most fun. I don't know if it's above Daytona or below it in most of your opinions, but Talladega is just a incredible track. Talladega Nights, man. AMA Supercross is headed towards their last stand. This is, I believe, a 3-race series. This is the final location of racing for AMA Supercross, the 2021 season. Salt Lake City, 6 o'clock on Saturday night on NBC Sports Network. Going to see, this should be back to the East Riders. Give the West guys a week off, and then there'll be a combined race. So good racing going on. If you haven't ever checked out any of the Supercross in your home on Saturday night, give this a try. It's a lot of fun. Want to thank, as always, our sponsors who just, I can't thank them enough. They do so much for us. And again, I hope that when you're inside one of these stores, you drop our name all over the place. Just tell them that you heard about them here. That makes a big difference on them sponsoring us in the coming years. JK's Auto Repair in Ozark, All Parts Auto Salvage in Springfield, Hillbilly Speedway in Fairgrove, Hodges Tree Trimming, Fink Miner Moving and Storage, Sigs and Swigs in Nixa, Missouri, Rochelle Summers Toys for Tots. Of course, we'll be not too far off. It's hard to believe. We had the snow yesterday. It seemed like Christmas, but we'll be pushing again for Toys for Tots this year. Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates, Appleton Imaging, and DTA Determination Through Attitude. If you are a business owner and you'd like to join us here, we make advertising real cheap. Join us. We'd like to have you here, and I'd like to help out with anything we can do. Again, don't forget, if we have good weather, going to be a lot of season openers this weekend. Get out and enjoy some of the tracks and spread the word that if it's racing, it's on ORP TV. This is the place to find the scores, the results, the pictures, the schedules, whatever it is. If it's racing, it's here on ORP TV. We'll see you back here Sunday night at 6 o'clock with all the results. Until then, for ORP TV, I'm Stag.